Greetings and welcome to the Rockin Rewind Podcast. My name is James Spoovy alongside my co-host Ray Miranda. Ray, we're going to talk about some 70s, 80s, 90s, maybe even into the 2000s, classic rock, hard rock, call it what you will. It's all around great music, and we're going to rediscover some of that or maybe help some folks discover that even for the first time.
That's right, James. We're going to be talking about some bands from your past and probably some bands you probably haven't heard of, but when you hear them and hear their music, you're going to be like, how did I miss that? Because some great musicians out there, guys, and we're going to fly the flag high for them. Bands that are still they're still relevant today, and a lot of people don't even know that, but we're gonna make sure it happens for them.
Yes, indeed. So much good musicianship back in the day. A lot of really good playing. A lot of the thing with music these days is it sounds so much the same, right? You turn it on a lot of these quote rock stations as you go around the dial, and it just sounds all the same. But these guys were the pioneers, and we look forward to talking with them. We're going to review their albums, review some of their greatest hits, have them on here on the podcast with us, joining us and talking about the recording process. We're just going to have a great time breaking down some of the greatest music in history.
That's right, James. I heard of one guy refer to them as heritage bands. And
okay.
These are the guys that put it out there. I mean, bands that have such great music and such musicianship that it gets glossed over just because of the 80s, but that's when things were happening, in my opinion, musically the best.
And that's about where we're going to start, Ray. Actually, with our first episode is going to be right there in those 80s with Winger's first release, which was a fantastic debut album. Came right out of the gate swinging with that one. And we're going to prove Beavis and Butthead wrong, that they had it all wrong back in the day. And that album actually really rocks. So we look forward to breaking down some of this music with you folks. We hope you join us. We're going to have a YouTube channel. We're going to bring you bi-weekly episodes. It's going to be a great time. Join us for Rockin Rewind Podcast. Ray, let's do this thing.
All right. See you guys soon.